Well, hello and welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing more Outer Wilds today, or playing more, I should say. I think we're getting close to the end of this. There's still a bit more, but I feel like we're getting pretty close to figuring this out. What's going on here? So, last time we spent some time over there, last stream, at Giants, what was that? I don't know what that planet's called. Giant something. And the space station there as well. So a probe was launched from that space station. The signal to launch the probe came from Ash Twin. But we don't know... We don't know if the signal to launch the probe is causing the sun to explode, or if it was launched because the sun is going to explode. We don't know the causality there. But we did get some new notes. Let's have a look. Didn't we? Probe tracking yeah, we did. Yep, here we go. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. The 9,318,054th probe located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. I found Nomai coordinates marking the location of the Eye of the Universe. Yeah, we got the coordinates. They're right there, those symbols. We don't know what to do with those coordinates yet. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. Yeah. We know that. Ocean depths. I passed through the electric barrier and reached the coral forest at the planet's core. Yeah, that's where we found the probe tracking module. And got all this information. I feel like I need to learn more about this Ash Twin project, or maybe go back there. Yeah, all arrows point to the Ash Twin project. Which I thought was... I thought the Ash Twin project was just all the portals that they have on Ash Twin. I thought it was just that. The Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed... This is Nomai mines. Semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. We don't know how that's relevant yet, but is that us? Are we semi-aquatic? Do we have four eyes? Oh, that's gotta be us, yeah. So it really does seem like this is taking place long after the Nomai died out and went extinct. So the question is, why this 22-minute interval? What's so special about what's happening now that we're in this loop? guess now because they found it? They found the Eye of the Universe? But no. No, that doesn't make sense. Because the loop started after they were all gone and extinct. I'm guessing I'm the one that triggers it initially, so what's probably going to happen is I'm going to go to the Ash Twin project and trigger the probe to launch. And that's basically the start of the loop. But we'll see. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna find that obelisk. And scan it. Gravity. Ow. Ow. Okay, I want to make sure to scan this thing. Stay there. Yeah, we got unidentified signal. I haven't been getting close enough to... Yeah, there we go. Identifying these. Still no idea what part these play, but I want to hunt them down and identify them all. That's that one. Get me out of here. There's one over here somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. I'll see if I can find it. Looks like it's on the Ember Twin. No, no. I flew too close to the sun. Damn autopilot. Yeah, we don't need to see that again. I wonder, now that I identified that, still going to show up here as there being more to discover. Yeah, there's more here. In the mines. No, my mines. I went down there a couple of times. There's more in the Sunless City. I'll try to find this Quantum Caves again. Ember Twins, Northern Hemisphere. We're re-exploring areas I've already been to. Hey Jennifer, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Lurking, no problem. Just gonna do a bit of exploration and trying to solve some mysteries. Hope you're having a good evening. Oh god. Oh god. Abort autopilot. You're gonna get sucked into that planet. Oh, careful. Let's... Oh, okay. Parking right here. I gotta get to the northern region. Am I on the South Pole? Okay, there's a scroll there. I've read that already. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later. I can't remember what's over here. That's what I need to find, though, that source of that signal. Oh. Oh, that's the... okay. That's the anglerfish skeleton. Breathable air. This might take me where I want to go. Or not. Yeah, that's it. Cave shard. Ah, it's gone. Come back here. Okay, we've been there. I want to see if it takes me anywhere new. Nope, not here. All of that we've read before. Ah. Unidentified signal. That's our friend up here. Let's identify him. Okay, so I don't know if I missed anything. Shirt. Related to that rock. But my data thing on my ship says there's something else here. Hey Frost, how's it going? Yeah, sorry it's late. I tried to stream a little earlier, but it's good to see you again. No problem if you decide to lurk. It's good to have you here. You can always catch up with the VOD later if you fall asleep or something. Well, we identified a few signals, so that's good. But, whatever it is I'm missing here regarding the rocks, I haven't found it yet. Maybe I should land on the Phantom Moon. Oh, the cannon. I haven't tried launching my ship with the cannon yet. I forgot where it shoots me. Shuttle is currently resting at the Comet. Oh, can I launch my ship with this? Or do I have to use this one? Oh no, go back. Does that take me back? Okay, that takes me back. This launches me. If your situation may be dire, I think I've read this before, but we'll take another look. Pine Poke and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from beneath the surface. Pie and Poke were able to locate a fissure on the ice in the comet's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate the source of readings. But Pie and my sister have been gone for a long time. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Yeah, that was the, they landed on the, the interloper. If I recall the comet here, or the ship here, and then land on the interloper, I might be able to find something. It's kind of too late for that right now. The ship's orientation is all messed up. It's all frozen in ice. The sand is rising. Yeah, I landed on the interloper, I think, once before, and that ship was there blocking my way, so let's try, we'll come here, recall the ship, and then fly to the interloper with my ship. They said that we're finding strange readings below the surface. Probably another quantum fluctuation thing. I think the interloper, if it hasn't crashed already, it's gonna crash pretty soon into the sun, so I don't think there's much point in going there right now. But let's see where it is. There it is. We're not gonna have much time on it, but maybe I can land and, I don't know. There's the fissure. Ow. I'm not getting any signals. Ooh, it's slippy and slidey. Oh god. Okay. This thing does not have a whole lot of gravitational pull. I've got to keep that in mind. Man, my ship just flew off. It's doing its own thing. Does the ice melt as it gets closer to the sun? Come back. Oh god. I'm heading right towards the sun here. Oh god. Let's try that again. Oh god. The heck is that thing? I just saw something fly around the sun. It's my imagination? Yeah, that thing. They put a base. That close to the sun? Can I even get there? Trying. The sun is flying away from me. Come back, sun. Okay, we're on a collision course with the sun. Can I get that close without getting vaporized? Oh god. Missed my opportunity. Easy does it. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, what are you? Yeah, that's a teleport location. Yeah, some of the notes said there was a unknown teleport destination. That must be it. I kind of assumed it was like inside the sun somehow. But I guess it's just right near the surface. Don't know what's there, what it's for, but obviously I'm not going to be able to land there or anything. I'll have to find a teleporter there. First, Ember Twin. Okay, let's recall this ship and then we'll head out. Now we gotta find the interloper. And not get pulled in by the sun. Oh dear. Okay. Is it on the right side of the sun? Okay, yeah, it's coming around. Don't want to crash into it. Okay. Gotta be careful when jumping. Okay, we found this. The comet wishes to submerge. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back to the home with the gravity cannon? Yes. Yeah, so we removed the shuttle. It was blocking some passage here. See if we can get around. And not fly off. Problem now is I don't know what exactly the shuttle was blocking. It's been a while since I've been here. What path opened up? Might have been here? No. Alright, well, this is the North Pole, I guess. I think I have to find that fissure again. Yeah, we went back around. Three minutes of oxygen. Well, I found the fissure. I gotta go back to my ship. Thankfully, it's still here. Top up on fuel. I'm just curious if the ice melts as we get closer and closer to the sun. Oh dear. Let's go back to where that log was, if I can find it. Right there. I remember the ship being not too far from the log. Oh. Oh, is it gonna crash? I think we're heading straight in. Almost. Oh boy. I didn't see any... Ow. Melting snow, though. Melting ice. Thought the ice might melt as we got closer. I don't see me getting much closer to the sun than that without roasting alive. There's a little snowflake there. It looked like it. Well, if there's anything here, I may have to come back later for it. Yeah, there's a snowflake. We got snow. Should I just wait here until the comet gets closer and closer? Maybe at some point it'll melt? Yeah, I don't think we have much longer anyway. I'll just stick around. Let me get some oxygen though. Alright. What's the trajectory of this thing? Oh yeah, it's about to crash on its next loop around, I think. Well, let's chill right here, I guess. I thought these fissures would be important. Oh, that's close. But I'm not seeing anything in here. Oh no, the gravity of that thing is gonna pull me away, isn't it? Oh no, 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 no. Don't. Oh god, no. Get back down there. Should have stayed in my ship. I made it back in one piece. Ow. Alright, well. Ye golly, the sun is getting closer and closer. The ice is not melting. Oh, it's melting. Let me in. Help. There is something in there. I got about 3.5 seconds to explore it. Huh. There's some ghost matter. Okay, well, I don't want to wait 22 minutes just to do that again. Not right now. Obviously, I want to go back. But, we'll see if we can explore something else. Wonder if there would be a way to survive that. There was the, yeah, it looked like a... I don't know, I didn't get a good look, but it looked like there was a cave there with ghost matter in it. The sun station. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Is that the thing that I saw orbiting the sun? That must be the sun station. There's a lot of stuff I missed, but... Quantum caves. Yeah, that's not new. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. That's the 6th location? No, not the Quantum Moon. There's a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Okay, shrine must be on the north pole of the moon. After the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. Maybe we should visit the Quantum Moon, find this 6th location. Quantum Shrine. Quantum Moon. North Pole. Okay, we should check that out. Now, I remember some kind of note, I think, saying that whenever we land on the Quantum Moon, we always land on the one of the poles, South Pole, I'm guessing. So we gotta land on the South Pole. There it is. And then... No, I can't see it. It's gonna disappear. Land on the South Pole and then... make our way on foot to the North Pole? It's still there. We'll try this. I think I've landed on the Quantum Moon once. Actually, I don't like it here. It's next to the big planet. Not a great location. This gas giant's gonna suck me in. Well, let's see what happens. I landed here briefly and then died somehow. I don't remember. Been a while. Hey. Didn't I? Didn't I land on this one? Okay, we gotta find another way on the Quantum Moon. Either a teleporter or... I gotta get someone to stare at it while I'm trying to land on it. Sorry, I know this is probably not too exciting. We haven't made a whole lot of progress here. Just trying some new things. Seeing what happens. Well, we did. We managed to go inside of the comet, which was interesting. Just couldn't do very much. It was about 3.5 seconds of excitement. What about the Ash Twin? Is there a teleporter to the Quantum Moon there? Let's land. I want to check my notes again. Ash Twin Towers. Yeah, that's just telling me there are several towers, teleporters. Whitehall Station. Nothing interesting there. Here this is where it says Anomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They specifically wanted a 22-minute interval. I'm not sure why. But they were able to achieve that with a advanced warp core, which was built at the Forge, and a new energy source, which was the Ash Twin project, or the Sun Station, I think. All right. We're gonna have to wait for some of this sand to dissipate. Maybe one of these towers can teleport me where I want to go. That's the Sun Station, I think. Any quantum fluctuations here? Cave shard, yep. Oh god, I better not jump too high. The sun might suck me in. Okay, the towers are starting to uncover. There's going to be a tower to each planet, and I kind of half remember finding instructions on how to teleport to the quantum moon, but gosh, I don't remember where or how. There's another cannon that can launch my ship at Brittle Hollow. Maybe that can take me to the quantum moon? I don't know. Gonna check here again. Yeah, this is all about the warp core, the black hole forge. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. Escape pod 3? One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Brandle. We never found the 3rd one? Really? Yeah, there were 3 escape pods. One was launched in the, or one landed in the Ash Twin project, or at one of the twins, Ember Twin. Second one was, somewhere else. Yeah, I guess we never did find the 3rd one. One of the 3 never made it out of Dark Bramble. May have to go back to Dark Bramble. Okay, we'll stick around here though. For this cycle. Here we go, towers. Okay, see if I can recognize these. Locations by their shape. I don't recognize that one. It looks like a sun. Is that one gonna shoot me into the sun? Well, there goes my ship. Yeah, this one's broken. I'm sure I've been in here. Oh God. Alright, let's see. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis, time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. Pi, I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, you know. That, at least, we can agree on. How curious. Rami thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation. Idea. I don't see what the state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's instruction, but here we are. I have read that before. Right, this was closed off. Oh yeah, I couldn't get in because of the damn cacti. Alright, I think, wow, I probably have to come in here at the exact right time as when the sand is still kind of flooding this area. Okay. I can walk in, maybe. Oh god. Ow. Ah. Let's try that, because that looks like that's going to take me to the sun station. There were some very subtle hints that that might be the case. Problem is, I'm not sure where it is on the planet. I think it's near the equator. Although someone mentioned that I can use the signal scope to like mark a waypoint, I think. Somehow. That might have been Frost before that mentioned that. If that's the case, that'll help me find it if I die again. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Alright, well, if I can excuse me. If I can mark a waypoint, I'm not sure how to do that. Here it is. And there's the door, which means the entrance is on the other side. Should be over here. Yeah, we got a light. Oh god, it's getting close. Let me in. No. Don't take me away. Ah. I think that goes right over the tower. Hope I'm not too late. Nope, we're good. Crouch. Crouch, damn you. There we go. Hey, it worked. Ow. Ow. Ah, made it. That's the front door. Okay, I don't see any messages or anything. So, here we go. Sun station. It's right there. Oh dear. Oh, I hear boiling, something. I hear nuclear fission. That's what it sounds like. Warning. Opens emergency door. 6 minutes, 48 seconds ago. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station, hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. 281,000 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. 281,000 years ago. Well, now we have some kind of timeline for the Nomai's extinction. Sun station, hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. I can't go back. I could open it now. I don't think the solar activity is gonna get any better. I don't think there's gonna be a better time to open it. I'm pretty sure I can't go back. These are one-way trips. I'm gonna open it. Let's go outside. Okay, it's not instant death. Oh god. Oh god. There's a... You gotta go down. Go down. Get to that side. Yeah. Made it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. PvE mission, science compels us to explode the sun. Oh, that's pi. Pi? Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Why did Pi want to blow up the sun? Here's a better one. Mission, determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. Pi, you lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, idea. I guess they were researching whether their project here could possibly create a supernova. Is that a mask? Are these the masks that they use to transfer memories? That goes into the sun. I wish I could interact with the mask. Can't interact with you. There's really not a whole lot here. It's like a data pad. I'm not seeing any other scrolls. I guess I'm going down? Oh god. We flew too close. Let's try that again. There was a path down there that I could walk on. been something else down there. So I'm guessing the signal that was sent from Ash Twin to launch the probe at the start of this 22-minute cycle. The signal was sent automatically when something detected that the sun went supernova. If they set it up to send the signal automatically, if that happened, maybe. But somehow they also caused a supernova. Did they bring the interloper here and it just took 200-something thousand years? Well, we'll try this again. See if we can explore the rest of this sun station. First, we've got to find it. Find the teleporter. There it is. It's the first one to be unearthed. And of course, here comes the big sand sucker. Wonder if they deliberately wanted the 22-minute interval just because that's how long it takes for this to be drained of sand. Because the sand is supposed to go back and forth between the twins, I think. But obviously there's not time for it to go back and forth as we blow up. Ow. Alright, let's try again. "3 minutes oxygen." That's okay. Plenty of oxygen at the sun station. Right? Oh, are there no trees here? Uh-oh. I might be wrong about that. Oh god. Ow, my face. Yeah. Oh my god. Let me in. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, well, we can go down here, which is closer to the sun. Not sure I like that. More statues. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 3 minutes. 57 seconds. Okay, so the sun station doesn't last very long. Approximate time until star's death, 15 minutes. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Ash Twin Project Stone. A skeleton. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never, and could never, cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How was Idea? It wanted to blow up the sun? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected, given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Return to Ash Twin first, my friends. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system we'd like to investigate. They did bring the comet here. There's still 3 active. Ash Twin Projection Stone. I gotta find this place again. That's the Eye of the Universe. That's the sun station. So were they hoping to blow it up? Did they have to blow it up to harness its power somehow? But the star is expanding before the comet arrives. I gotta find the Sunless City again. I think that's where those masks are. But I think we're done here. I mean, I can't leave. Yeah, I'm stuck here. It's gonna blow up in a minute anyway. Yeah, I want to hear more about what they found out about the comet. They landed on it, obviously, but they weren't able... It appears they weren't able to explore it very deeply because their ship kept freezing. Yeah, there we go. Well, let's check the notes in the ship. Let's see, Sun Station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the Sun Station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the Sun Station can never cause the sun to go supernova. Well, they seemed disappointed. After the failure of the Sun Station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Maybe they weren't trying to make it go supernova. Maybe they're just being cheeky. It's kind of hard to tell with some of them. Some of the Nomai. So if it did just reach the end of its natural life cycle, Maybe they had to have the comet hit at a specific time in the sun's life cycle. Okay. Subsurface energy readings. Yeah, that's the interloper. Where is the sunless city? There it is. So there's not more to discover there? I guess we could try the Know My Mines. There's more to explore here. That's Feldspar. What is this tower? I don't remember. Closed due to fire damage, the old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah Hornfels, museum curator. Oh, I don't remember this. Can I identify it? Do I have to get closer? There we go. Oh boy. Weird. How have I not found that before? Another note. Charting stars again out by the radio tower. They're so bright out there. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline, and daylight a grating slog. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice, cozy campfire, get comfortable, gaze deeply into the serene warmth, Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked. But I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Doze off. Ah. Wait, do that again. That's just past time. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how I missed that before, but that's new to me. That's the town. Okay, here's the mine. Ow. Property of Chert. I detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove. Yeah. We know about that. As far as I know, there's nothing in this section. Let's check these signs here. It's always dark, a quiet shade across old bark in the ancient glade. What does it mean? And how are these geysers moving too? Quantum rock, I get. Yeah, so this is mining site 2A, but they found some life here dwelling in the cave's pools. So they suggested moving to Site 2A. Two B is safe, they say. It's It's definitely us. There's them. The Nomai. There's our little salamander-like ancestors. Hundreds of thousands of years ago. Got that, but there's something here that I'm missing. Oh dear. Something here I didn't interact with. Okay, I think that's just going to take me back to the start. Let's try... Let's go up here. Okay, back down. Okay, that's that other hole I was trying to get out of. Looked like maybe there was a cave here or something. No. I was just seeing things. Alright, I'm gonna keep riding this current. But I think it's gonna take me back where I came from. Yeah, it's back here. There's a bridge here. I'm pretty sure I've explored it, but we'll check again. Doesn't look like our tech. Ow. Looks like Nomai stuff. Mining site 2B. Oh, that's 2B. Okay. In that case, I don't think I have been here. Is that the grove? Alright, well, we'll see if we can open it up. All this right under our noses. Whoa. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they planned accordingly. Oh my god. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber hearths ore only for constructing the shell, if eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy. I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? They are capable of puns. I guess given enough time, any sentient species will eventually develop that capability. Yeah, so we gotta get to the core of the Ash Twin. Here we go. Again, 3 active. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Oino. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically, mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then check the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. So the only way to get there is through teleportation. Okay, I came from there. came from down there. This is an elevator back up to where I am now. So let's go down then. And hope I don't crash too hard. Ow, ow. I think I saw a cave there. Yeah, it's, okay, these are just where they were mining. That's gonna take me back up. Let's not do that just yet. Anything else down here? Okay, I think that's all in here then. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down there. I just mined it all out. Ow. I wish I could call my ship. I want to go to the Ash Twin, but after it's been drained of sand. Ghost matter detected. I don't recognize this little grove, but I think we're gonna die anyway. Crap. Yeah, the Ash Twin, that's where they have all the, it's basically their server, I guess, where they're storing all these memories, I think. Let's check notes. The central chamber inside the Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Okay, yeah, so we finished everything here. Nomai Mines. We discovered everything here. That's good. Okay. Getting into that shell is tricky. Gonna be tricky. We can try to find this escape pod 3. Never made it out of Dark Bramble. And the Dark Bramble captured the vessel. Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot in Dark Bramble. Maybe we could head back there. Check that out. There it is. Okay, don't fly into the sun. No, no, no. Oh, God. Oh, you silly autopilot. Oh, good. We made it. Okay, I mean, the vessel shouldn't be hard to spot. Is that it? No, that's the big hole in the center. It might be in there. But the vessel, I assume it's like a big ship. It's probably inside the core. I don't really see anything outside. Although there could be stuff trapped in the ice. I don't see anything though. Okay, we're gonna head in. Oh boy, well we gotta watch out for giant man-eating fish. We know how to find feldspar. What is the red thing? That one's flashing. Is the red one bad? don't want to make too much noise. Uh-oh. I hear something. Yeah. Okay, sounded like it was coming from the left. Oh, I heard that little bit of thrust. So I think the red thing is safe. That might be where the vessel is. We'll see. Maybe I could send out a scout probe? Maybe that'll help. Alright, let's see. Try that again. Dark Bramble. Do not crash into the sun. Getting awfully close. Okay, feldspar's down here. Let's try the scout launcher. That looks bad. That's the red thing? Oh boy. Okay, what about this thing? That's white. Weird. It's red, but the scout shows it as white. Oh, I see that. Okay. No, I think I had the perspective wrong. I thought I was further away from that fish than I was. Hmm. I'm not seeing a red light on the scout. But it might be that right there. Another core, an inner core. See if I can avoid these fish up here. Yeah, that's it. There's something nasty right on the other side there. We really want to go in? Oh, this is a terrible idea. There's so many fishies. Oh, don't mind me. Okay, the red thing leads to death. I suppose it's possible that the ship, the Nomai ship, the vessel that came through here, was on another bramble seed that got launched somewhere else. So there was one bramble seed that got launched to our home planet. That's how we found out that Feldspar was here. Duplicate signal. Where does that one go? We can find feldspar. That's not who I came here for, though. I don't see any more fish. Yeah, there's another seed here. Is it going anywhere? Oh, this is the one that goes to... No. I thought that was the one that goes to our home planet. Hmm. I want to go through the red one again. Maybe I can get through. Duplicate signal, error. That's weird. Okay, this is a loop. Just takes me around and around again. Oh, wait, what was that? I saw something. Well, I saw something that looked like cables. On my scout. Very ship-like. He can't reach me. Ow. Ow. Oh god. I forgot to put on my... Oh. Yeah, buckle up. That didn't work. Forgot to put on my spacesuit. Okay, I think my scout... Kinda hard to tell, but... I saw something that looked like cables or something, like a part of a ship. Oh man, let's try this again. There's gotta be something else in here besides feldspar. don't trust the autopilot. Ow. Okay, that one's feldspar. We can try to have a look in the red one again. Launch a probe in there. Yeah, that's, it looks deadly. Anything at the end of it? Oh my god, there's something. There's a bubbly core. Error, duplicate, signal, scout 1.4. Okay, maybe we can get there from up here. From just flying there directly. There's a big fish in my way, so we'll have to avoid that. Yeah, rather than taking the teleporters. Wait. Okay, that's the one I sent in. Okay, we can get there through here. That one doesn't seem to help me. Yeah, that still just leads me to the red. Something floating around in here. Pieces of the vessel? Yeah, it looks metal, metallic. Unnatural, one might say. Weird. Doesn't look like a ship, just looks like a bunch of cylindrical rocks. Get a bit closer. Let's use the scout a little bit. There's a demon fish. I don't see anything that really looks like ship debris. Okay, I want to find that core, that bubbly core. So... if I go in here, I may be able to sneak past these guys. Not without my ship. Or, without my ship. We just abandon the ship here and go in. If I can. Alright. Am I quiet enough that they're not going to hear my thrust? That thing. Alright. That scared me. Alright. I think that's what I have to do. I think I can get by him. Maybe if I make a noise and they come after me, then all I gotta do is just stay quiet. And they'll give up. This time it'll work. Jeez. Okay, that's feldspar. Can I hit the fish with this thing? Is that going to piss him off? No, it just goes right through him. Very close. I don't like it. Oh man. Yeah, they're as soon as I can't be in my ship, that's for sure. As soon as I use my thrusters, it's all over. Whoops. Okay. Let's float in slowly. And just hope I have enough oxygen and fuel. Alright, Juniper, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I know it's late. We're gonna be done soon after we check this out. I wanna see what's over here. But thanks for stopping by, and have a good night. I'll see you on the next one. I'm not sure when the next stream will be. Maybe tomorrow. I kind of want to stream more Long Dark soon. But we'll see. I might take a break. I'll let you know in Discord. Sleep well. Oh, my ship came in with me. Okay, we made it past those guys. Is there a demon fish up here? No demon fish. Oops. Okay, let's try to get a bit closer here. That's the center, I guess? I don't know what these balls are. Let's go in here in my ship just so we can top up on fuel and oxygen. Odd that my ship drifted to this point on its own. Okay, I think we're safe to use the ship then. Anything in here? That's the source of the red glow. Uh-oh. You're not gonna eat me, are you? Okay. Yeah, after I stopped moving, he gave up. Ah, crud. I'm done for. Swallowed whole. There wasn't anything to find in there. Odd. Okay, I think we're gonna end the stream here. Been going for almost 3 hours, and it is a bit late. So, we didn't make a whole lot of progress. We did get inside the interloper, which was interesting, for about 3.5 seconds before we died. So, there's something in there. And I gotta get into the Ash Twin core. But let's see, I don't think we got any new entries here. What is that? Oh, Whitehole Station. Yeah, it's possible this cracks may open up as we approach the sun, but before it crashes. Because it does come quite close to the sun. It's an orbit. One end of its orbit. It's like very, very close. So maybe it does melt and then refreeze several times as it's orbiting the sun. So we'll have to check that out again. And of course the phantom moon. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this stream. We should be able to finish the game up pretty soon, though. I'm hoping one more stream should do it. But thanks everyone for joining. I know it was a late stream, so not a lot of people. But I appreciate everyone who popped in and everyone who watches the VOD. Thank you for being here and for watching. Sorry, I'm yawning. It is quite late. And yeah, next stream, I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow or not. Maybe the Long Dark Saturday, maybe Sunday, I'm not sure. I'll have to decide later. But anyway, have a good night, and I'll see you again on the next one. Alright, take care.